sunrise with me down here in the south. There in the south. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We checking out the beautiful distribution view I have out the windshield this morning. Drop trailer, bobtail to the staging light. We'll call you when it's ready. Probably about 5-6 hours I got here. I got a hell of a load on there. When it's ready. Well, looks like we got probably about 5-6 hours. Looks like we got good audio there. But yeah, they're gonna take a long time here. This load has so much stuff on it. It's got like 26 pallets. I don't know, like 9 POs, 7,000 different products. It's gonna take a while. I ain't worried about it though. I need at least a 2-hour break. I did a 8-2 split last night to get here on time this morning. Missed an exit ramp yesterday, feeding my face going down the road, and it cost me 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I tried to double back, and every ramp on the northbound side was closed. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been doing. We're sitting here watching the likes of Ruin drive by. Ruin. Anybody know anything about Ruin? Lots of variant trucks here. This is a huge drop and hook facility. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say there's 250, 300 drop trailers at this facility. I mean, they are a drop trailer just going on over here. Just going on. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. I figured, hey, come watch the sunrise with me. I've been up since about 3 o'clock this morning. I had about a 2-hour drive to get here this morning, so I thought I'd come hang out with everybody. Kind of been off of YouTube for the last couple days. Took the weekend off, went home Friday, left out Monday afternoon. Did me a about a 1,000-mile run. 1,000-mile run. It was picked up Monday at about noon. I picked it up a little early. Picked it up at noon. And then had to be here 1,000 miles away at 6:30 this morning. Not a bad load. Not a bad load. 70 degrees. They wanted it ran at 70 degrees and 23,000 pounds. Pretty good. Very good load. Pretty good load. Paid $29.50 on right at 1,000 miles. So I'll take that. That's a pretty good run. It ain't as good as I want it to be. I wish it was 5,000, but you take what you get sometimes. Everybody be sure to hit that like button for me if you could. If you're here hanging out, smash that like button. If you're getting ready for the day, smash the like button. If you're driving down the road, you can just double tap the screen. You can just give it one of the old, let's see if this phone's going to work today. This phone, little update. The Motorola's still kicking, but that battery is not a happy camper in there. Oh, that battery. But if you just double tap the screen, you'll hit the like button there. Let's see. Where's my commentation at? There's my commentations. But yeah, I'll get to the comments here in just a second. Just going through. Yeah, I got it. I'm viewing. Potentially inappropriate messages are held for review. Yes, I know they are held for review. Yeah, I let everything through, in my opinion. Hell, why block anybody, right? Don't block people. Don't block their messages. Let it all come through. Unless they're like, saying something bad about you personally, you can block that. But, I like comments. I don't know why YouTube wants to not show my comments. I got to turn that off where they're held for review. I don't need to hold comments for reviews. Hell, we're all adults here. We all use bad language, right? Oh, me. Yeah, so it's been a day. Got new drive tires over the weekend. Put a set of drives on. They are not new. They are new to me. They're probably about 75% tread left on them. Yeah, about 75%. About 75%. That's how I like to buy my tires. You know, you give a few $100s, they last a year, year and a half, rinse and repeat, you know. I'm not about paying retail. I'm not about paying that FET tax. You can keep all that, you know what I mean? I like my money. I like my money. What I like to do with my money is I like to take it out of the bank. Give me my money. I don't want it in the bank. Give me my money. $100 bills right on top of each other. Stack them right on top of each other. Oh, nothing makes me feel better than just looking at about big old stack of money, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I ain't trying to get shot or nothing, you know, but I like a big stack of money. You know what I mean? When I'm in the club, I like to throw them. I like to make it rain. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. They call me the shaman because I like to make it rain. Come on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's see what we got here. Let's get some comments. Let's see what everybody's up to today. Hopefully the live show's still going. YouTube ain't been treating me too well with the live shows here lately, so hopefully, let me turn the brightness up here so I can read comments. Let's see. We'll get to it eventually here. Roger Berry's in the house. I'm here. Some down where, I think, Hartford City, Indiana. Hope everyone is safe and doing good. Yeah, me too. I hope everybody's having a great day. I really mean that when I say it. I hope you have a great day out there. I hope everything goes your way. Hope it's an easy day. I hope the roads are good to you. I hope you don't get hung up in 9 construction zones in a day. I hope you don't miss your exit and then can't return to the exit you needed to go to because every exit is closed for construction along your route. That I did yesterday. So I missed a freeway split. I don't know why. I probably took that split over 100 times. Don't even know what was going on there, okay? So, missed the ramp. I said, hey, no big deal. I go down to the next exit. I'll bust a UE. We'll be right back. Next exit, no re-entry northbound because of construction. I said, okay. Okay. I'll go down to the next one. Okay. That one, 7 miles away. Yeah. And then all of a sudden my GPS starts going, oh, wait a minute. Nope, don't get off at that ramp. We're going to need you to go down to the next one because there's no re-entry to the freeway you need going northbound. So I drove 15 miles down to the next exit. Yeah, and at that point, it wasn't even worth coming back. It was like cut through the woods, you know. So I took about a 25-minute detour because, because I was eating a cheeseburger. Basically, that's pretty much what it was. That was the distraction. I was sitting over there just fat and happy and drove right by my damn exit like an idiot. Chief Ray Holler's in the house. Good morning to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members for coming in and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you guys. I do hope you enjoy having your channel memberships. I'm thinking about putting a second membership on there, but I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to do something special for the channel members, so we'll see. Jeffrey Coons in the house. What's up, Cash? Not much. Hanging out at the distribution center, watching the sun come up. Looks like it's going to be an overcast type morning. No sun directly in my face, which I ain't mad at. I'm going to do this live show, and then I'm probably going to cook breakfast, bacon and eggs in the air fryer. Although I bought some Spam. I might throw some Spam in there. Spam and eggs. Come on, anybody? Spam and eggs. I like green eggs and ham, but, you know, we're just talking literature now. Good morning, Chief Ray Holler. Good morning, Jeffrey. This friggin' life's in the house. Howdy. Hey, morning. What's up, bro? Hope you're having a good day over there. Chris is in the house. What up? Morning, everyone. Maudie, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm illiterate. I went to public school in Tennessee. Hell, y'all lucky I can even read, you know. Razorback Paul's in the house, channel member. Thank you for coming in, Razorback Paul. Grumpy Trucker, I'm feeding my face with coffee and Dunkin' Donuts. Damn, dog. Damn, dog, you always doing something fancy in the morning. I got to get on your schedule, man. I got to get on that schedule where I can, like, go do things in the morning. But yeah, I think I'm going to throw bacon and eggs in the air fryer. I got some bacon that's been opened for about a week now. It's in a Ziploc bag, so I'll probably fry that up, get that out of here, and throw a couple eggs in there with it. Eat that, and maybe go back to sleep for a little while. You know, that I slept about 6 hours last night on a 8-2 split. I took an 8-hour. I had the day down short enough where I could got it done yesterday, but I didn't want to sit in traffic, so I decided to 8-2 split because I know this place I'm delivering to. If something happens where they get this done in under 2 hours, I mean, I will. It's one of those, I'm going to owe Jesus a real favor, like a real one, because this place has horrible reviews. I've never been in and out of this place in under like 5 hours maybe, because every time I bring a load in here, like this load I brought in today had 9 different POs just to start off. 9 POs. Probably has 70 or 80 different products, like no kidding, and different sizes, different, you know, flavors, different everything. You know, this is the type of load that comes in on 26 pallets and probably breaks down to 100 pallets. So, you know, we know what's up. We know. So thanks for coming in and hanging out with me, everybody, while I have to sit here. Happy Halloween to you too. Halloween's one of my more favorite holidays. You know, it's kind of if you treat it right, it's kind of a fun holiday. You know, I don't overthink it. You know, I don't spend too much money on it. You know, it's going to be like 40 degrees in Minnesota. I done told the kids, go out, get some candy, have some fun. The second you start to get, you know, uncomfortable or cold, because it's supposed to be like 40 degrees at night, I'm like, the second you start to get cold, just come home. You know, don't be out there getting like frozen for no reason. Because I was like, all you got to do the next day, go to Target, buy a half off candy. You know what I mean? Like candies, we're not going to have a lack of candy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like Halloween. Plus all them girls like to dress up like, you know, extra slutty on Halloween. And hey, you know, I do enjoy the sights and sounds. Since for miles in the house, chilling in Illinois, enjoying this wind. Last time I unloaded here, I got 6 hours of detention. Damn, that's pretty good detention. I like getting detention. I don't mind detention. A lot of people get worked up. I don't. Just get my money. But yeah, that wind's crazy, man. I was driving southbound yesterday in Illinois, and we're talking like 25 mile an hour legit wind. So yeah, y'all be safe up there. Be safe. Seven Seas Transport says, good morning. We in here early. Yeah, I thought I'd pop in, do a little early live show. Now, I will be getting a call here in about 15 minutes. I always like to tell the kids, you know, the pertinence, you know, be good. You know, don't start no fights and, you know, all that stuff before they get on the bus. So I'll have to do that here in about 15 minutes. But hopefully I can keep the live show going after the phone call. I don't know if it messes it up. I'll restart it. That thumbnail, how y'all like that thumbnail? Did it give you the gorilla sitting on a truck thumbnail? I'm really messing with the AI these days. I'm like, I throw it some real curveballs. Like today was a gorilla sitting on a truck in a gas station parking lot. So I like messing with the AI. Let's see here. Seven Seas Transport, good morning. Chief Freight Hauler, channel member, says, love it when drop trailers take priority over live loads. Yes. I'm sure a lot of that goes on here. This is drop trailer mecca right here, you know. But it is what it is. Dill Pickles in the house. She a little furked up. Okay, yeah. You always talking about that thumbnail. Um, Barry Haberson made it in. What up, Barry? I didn't know you woke up this early. I've heard stories about you. Dill Pickle says she's a little messed up. YouTube, right? Yeah, the phone, LOL. Grafton's made it in. What up, Grafton? Ain't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming in. This Trucking Life says, sick of YouTube. I made a reaction to a guy in a snail costume causing traffic. They said it was promoted dangerous activity, and you dumb enough to do something like that. Isn't it natural selection? Yes, I agree. You know, I don't understand what they deem, inappropriate. Like, I had a video of two people arguing in Target. Like, it was the dumbest argument ever. You know what I mean? And I recorded it. And YouTube said that was like violent behavior. And I'm like, it's two women screaming at each other in Target. I don't know how dangerous this is, It's like, I get it. They're going to censor themselves out of an audience. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. People are going to go to TikTok. They're going to go to Facebook. Now, TikTok's just as bad. I tried to show a car wreck on TikTok one time, and TikTok was like, no, you're not going to do that over here. You're not going to show cars crashing over here. And I was like, it's a car wreck. Like, it happened. You can't go back and unhappen in it because of a video, but whatever. Mode's in the house. Hi, bro. You good? Yeah, I'm good. God loves you. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in today. Much appreciated. Now, if I mess your name up, don't get offended, please, because hell, I couldn't write my own name till I was in like the 4th grade. You know what I mean? Like, I went to public school, They taught us how to work an assembly line before they taught us how to read. He's like, you ain't going to amount to nothing. You're going to be on an assembly line somewhere, so you might as well figure that out. And I was an overachiever. Hell, I became a truck driver. You know what kind of school you got to go to when the truck driver's the overachiever? Oh, Anne Marie's in the house. The Federal Polo are coming for you. Oh, I don't doubt that. Hell, they're probably looking for me right now. That's why I got the burner phone, and I take all my money out the bank. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that money in the bank when the New World Order switches us over to, crypto coin. Good luck with that. Of course, I guess I won't be able to spend my money then either, because that'll be illegal as well. My plan's got holes in it. I'm working on it. Chris says, how do you cook eggs in the air fryer? Oh, the air fryer makes the best eggs. So number one, I line my air fryer with aluminum foil. Okay. I know it kills the efficiency. There's no airflow from the bottom, but honestly, the heat and the airflow on the top kind of work around enough. So what I do is, I put aluminum foil down in the air fryer, and then I cook bacon or Spam or whatever in there, and then there's grease in there, and then I just crack and drop the eggs right in there, and I cook them until they're done on one side, the bottom side, and then I take them and I give them the old flipperoo, and I let them cook until that yolk is like, I like a yolk like a jello type, like a jelly type consistency. I don't want that yolk pure runny, but I want it like a little mushy, a little jello-y, if you will. And that's how I cook them. Damn good. Oh, I should make a video of that today, I guess. If I cook that, I'll make a video of it. But yeah, I just line that, tray that, slides in and out. I just put the foil down in that. People say, oh, you cook on aluminum foil, you get, hepatitis C or jaundice or whatever. I don't know. Aluminum, people have been cooking on aluminum foil for damn 100 years now. And if you Google it either way, you can find articles. One article says it causes this, and then one article says it don't cause a damn thing. So, I'm willing to risk it because it makes the cleanup very easy. And the alternative would be me going in and eating at a fast food restaurant, and we all know that's like full-blown cancer. I mean, that's got like 84% cancers in it. So I don't want no part of that. So that's how I do's it. But yeah, I'll make a video of that later whenever I cook that. It's pretty simple. It takes about, I cook my bacon kind of on a higher heat than most people. I do my bacon 400 degrees on a cold start, just straight cold. I don't preheat. Throw it in there, single layer of bacon, cook it, yeah, probably like 8 to 9 minutes. Flip it, cook it for another 4 to 6 minutes, depending on how it's looking. And then I take the bacon out, and then I crack 3 or 4 big eggs in there. And sometimes I'll bust the yolk, sometimes I don't, but that's usually how I cook in the air fryer. Mo's in the house. Good morning, Cash. I'm in Nebraska on the way to Salt Lake in Wyoming. It's closed due to snow already. Lord have mercy. Of course, I guess it's that time of year. I don't know. I was in Illinois yesterday, and in October, the end of October, it was 81 degrees in Illinois. 81 degrees. It's unbelievable, the heat for this time of year. This will probably be the first year ever that I've lived in Minnesota. I think this will be year number 7 in the books. I've been in Minnesota. Maybe more than that. Maybe 8. This might be 8. I can't remember. But anyway, this will be the first October that I have seen no snow in Minnesota. I mean, it always snows in Minnesota. So, I don't know. But good luck on that. Barry says, Dollar General will damn near give the leftover candy away like I really need it. Yeah, that's what I tell the kids. Now, they like going out. You know, it's the experience. You know, you get to go out and see all the other people in their costumes. And, you know, you get to see, you know, people dressed up, having fun. You know, and you want to come home with a big bag of candy that you went and got, you know. Because we're teaching kids to be beggars. I like to teach a kid to beg at a young age. Get you a, you know, if I was going to go Halloweening, you know what I would go as? I go as a panhandler. I would put on 4 denim jackets and my snow pants, and I would go around and I would have a cup, you know, it says spare change or candy. That's what I would do. But yeah, candy ain't no big deal these days. Mark Ely's in the house. What up, Mark Ely? Paid off my truck. That was quick. A little over 3 years. 7 months it took me to do it. Nice. 3 years, 7 months. Yeah. I think if you're an owner-operator, paying your truck off early is vital to success. I mean, I'll just tell you, every owner-operator I know that pays their truck off early, always, like, it's a mindset, you know. And I'm not saying you have to. You know, actually, this truck that I'm currently in, this will probably be the first truck I've ever owned that I did not pay off early. Because this truck, the loan actually has prepayment penalty. They actually gave me a lower interest rate if I accepted the prepayment penalty. And I was like, hell, I don't care. Put it on there, Jack. Put it on there. Of course, now once we get down to, like, you know, a couple months of payments left, I might just pay that penalty of whatever that is and get it done. But I've always paid the trucks off early, and it's always, like, helped me feel like I want to do it again. You know, I feel like when you drag that loan out, you may not want to do it again. But the only reason I accepted the prepayment penalty was to get, number one, a lower interest rate, and number two, on an average miles per year, about the time the loan is up is about the time this truck will be out of warranty. So I'll be right back, folks. Hang on. We are back. Okay. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. Very important stuff. Very important stuff. Like I said, don't start no fires at school today. Don't be talking no cuss words to the teacher. Stuff like that. The pertinence for kids these days. Congratulations to Mark Ely for paying the truck off. This Trucking Life says, I think Venmo is better, but it needs to be a mass exodus. Yeah. I think I had Venmo at one point. One of the kids was using Venmo at one point. I use Cash App a lot. What's that other one? Chime. I was using Chime for a minute. Somebody had me using Chime, and I wasn't crazy about that one. You got to like preload the money, and it takes like 3 to 5 days. I don't know. Killian's in the house. What up, Killians? Dropping these dang old chickens off in Chicago. Damn it. Chicken load. I'm going somewhere after this load gets off my trailer. I think I'm going somewhere that might do. I might be having a chicken load next as well, but I ain't 100% on that. So, let's see here. Killian says, heck yeah, Mark Ely. Got mine paid off 3 weeks ago. Ain't no better truck than a paid off truck. Come on. Have you experienced a Peterbilt? Have you experienced a $4,000 a month lease purchase from a mega carrier? Ooh, those are sweet rides too. Come on. Jay Dawson house. I'm gonna die from all the Diet Pepsi. I think I'll take a little disease from my eggs. Yeah. It's funny you say that. I damn near bought. I was at a truck stop this morning. They had a sale on Diet Mountain Dew. You could get 2 15-packs of Mountain Dew for $10, which is 30 sodas for $10. Pretty good price, I thought. But then I got thinking, I need less Diet Mountain Dew in my life, not more Diet Mountain Dew in my life. So, Jay's in the house. Love Minnesota. Yeah, I like Minnesota too. I don't agree with the politics and the taxation as much, but man, what a beautiful state. Beautiful state. Chief Fred Holler says, I got snow in Chicago last year on Halloween. Yeah, normally that's like my standard in Minnesota. By Halloween, we got snow. But this year, it was 75 degrees in Minnesota yesterday. It wasn't no snow. Wasn't no dang snow. Marguerite says, I'm shopping for a new one. Mine has 502,000 miles on it. Check this out. 190 weeks. I made 908,000. That's to me after 70-30 cut with my carrier. It's crazy when I go back and look at my data. Yeah, that's pretty good. Why sell at 502,000 though would be my question. I'd run her for a year with no payment. I mean, at least a year. You know what I mean? Let's see. Theon, is that how I say that? Theon Miles is in the house. Oh, sorry. Message. No, I don't need that. Don't got to read that one. Says, new here. Just got my CDL. I go OTR for the first time Sunday. Any advice? Any advice for a new OTR driver? Yeah, just, stay calm and, don't let the truck touch anything it's not supposed to touch. I mean, it sounds simple, but it's really the truth. Just don't let the truck or trailer touch anything it's not supposed to touch. It's really that simple. Just calm down, stay calm. Be the best advice. Killian says, I got 450,000 on mine. Thought about trading it in on a new one. Gonna hold off for now. Nah, Killian's, go ahead. Trade her in. Got this T680 paid off 156 weeks, 3 years exactly. There you go. Cents per mile says, what's cheaper, the prepayment penalty or the interest for the remainder of the term? It is about damn equal, is what it is. They know what they're doing. You know, bankers don't play around. They know how to do math. But yeah, the prepayments are damn near the same as the interest. So probably just ride it out. I don't like paying on things for 3 years, but that's what this is set up for. It's a 3-year loan, so I'll probably just ride it out. Let's see. Marty says, why don't you invent one giant air tab that looks like a penis? I told somebody one time, I said, if putting a suction cup dildo to the front of my truck got better fuel mileage, hell, I'd put one on it tomorrow. I don't give a damn what people think. I mean, I really don't. Like, whatever makes me the most money, that's all I care about. But yeah, I wouldn't be against it. Killian says, what truck you been looking at? Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, them boys trying to figure out what kind of truck they gonna buy. Cheap Freight Hauler says $4,000 a month is cheap. Yeah, I can see that. In some worlds, you know. Hell, who was it? I seen a Craigslist ad for a company. I think it was Gold Coast Carriers. Gold Coast Carriers was lease purchasing Volvos for $1,400 a week. Of course, that included, like, you know, truck payment. I mean, that was your fixed cost for the week. But still, the way I look at that is you're running for 2 to 3 days just to make the fixed cost, okay? Profit-wise. And then you still got to buy fuel for those 2 to 3 days. So let's go ahead and say the 4th day is still in the hole. That only gives you 3 days a week to make money. Them ain't numbers I like to run, but hey, to each their own. Nathan Stafford's in the house. Thanks for cheering me up, Cash. Thinking of upgrading my license from straight truck to tractor trailer to go up to the mines. Ooh, get that mine money. That money is mine. Mark Ely, thanks everyone. Yeah, Zigzag's in the house. Minnesota sucks now. Depends on the angle you're looking at, you know. It really does. William's in the house. What up, William? He's talking political. You know, I guess people still fall for politics, right? You don't think of that as a big distraction. Captain Cleaner Wiener's in the house. Advice for new OTR driver: don't walk through the puddles at the Petro. Yes. If you see a puddle in a truck stop parking lot, it more than likely is. Well, I can tell you this. It's 100% not 100% water, okay? It's got antifreeze. It's got oil. It's got human excrement. It's got pee-pee. It's got probably chemicals you've never heard of. It's probably got the cure and the cause for hepatitis C. Yeah, stay out of the puddles. Especially if it hasn't rained in a month. That's a good point, too. You know, if you see a puddle at a truck stop and it ain't rained in a month, yeah, don't step in that puddle. Mark Ely says, I can do a 2025 Peterbilt 579 for $145. Yeah, for $145. With my truck turned in at 46 trade-in value, leaving about 99,000 with 12% interest. That's not a bad deal, but I like running a paid off truck for a little while. After I pay it off, I like a little breathing room there, you know, a little bonus. But you know, if you think that deal might go away, then yeah, you might have to do it. Shannon Thomas Trucking's in the house. Good morning, everyone from Kentucky. Killian says, I go brand new. It's definitely going to be a Freightliner. Oh, Killian's. Ugh. You know, I'm just going to say it. Killian's. David Edwards, hey, you skelly wags. What's up, David Edwards? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Trucking with Cliff, channel member, made it in. Good morning, money maker. Killian's Trucking says, oh, yeah, chicken blood in the puddles. Yes, there will be some animal blood in those puddles because these trailers do drip. I seen out in California, they are trying to pass a law where basically if your trailer leaks on the ground, they will consider that unsecured cargo. And I actually agree with California for once. I think these loads ought to be packaged where it doesn't just pour out the drain hole the whole damn way. I mean, that's pretty damn gross, you know. I'm just going to agree with them on that one. You know, you pick up a load of bulk pork, you know, butts and guts, you know, snouts and pouts. Oh, sacks and racks. But nips and grips. You know, you pick up a weird load of pork or hell, chicken, beef, turkey, any of it, and it sits out there and pours out the damn drain hole for 1,200 miles, leaving an absolute trail. I mean, one of the most embarrassing times I ever had was I had a pork load in North Carolina one time, and it was just absolutely draining out every damn drain hole. The truck tires were covered in it. It had slung it all up the side of the trailer. It was the grossest thing you've ever seen. And I pull in late one night at a rest area, and there's only one spot, and it's right up front. And man, I hated parking there because, I mean, it just poured that right out into the dam where everybody had to walk, and, you know, just, yeah. I don't think it ought to be allowed. I agree with California. And this all came because there was a guy with a dump trailer hauling beef hides, like the hide off of beef, going to a leather making facility, and he had to slam on the brakes, and when he slammed on the brakes, a bunch of beef guts and hides came over the top of the front of the trailer that was covered with a rollover tarp, you know, which did not secure the load, obviously. The beef hides came right through the tarp, splashed all over the road, and they had to, like, you know, shut the road down because a bunch of people, you can't, you know, you hit that blood and guts, not to be graphic, but that's in the road. You can't stop. There's no grip in that. You know what I mean? And it caused a big accident. It caused like a 5 or 6 car crash. And so California was looking into making it that way. Now, I agree with it 100%. When you package a load up and put it in a trailer, it oughtn't leak out the drain holes. You ought to have it fixed in a way to where it is sealed. You know what I mean? Like if you was hauling a load of paint and it was just like, oh, little paint's falling out the drain holes, people would lose their mind if paint got all over their car, all over the ground at the truck stop. But the problem is the people don't realize what's getting on their cars. That's the problem. But anyway, that's enough of that talk for me right now. Chief Hauler says salmonella from all them chicken haulers draining their trailers in the parking lot. Yeah, that too. Keep you toenails with the cuts. Watch that. Let's see. Marty says my unload time says 10 to 20. Oh man, 10 in the morning to 8 at night. What time is that? That is a long nap. That's going out to eat and probably still sitting around for a couple hours. Killian's in the house. J Ghost in the house. He's talking political as well. I never get anybody in here that's for the other side. You ever notice that? Shannon Thomas posting a link to the Facebook. Thank you, Shannon Thomas. Which does remind me, if anybody's in here with a link to their channel, be sure to drop a link to your channel. I went through yesterday and got rid of a bunch of channels that don't make videos anymore out of my subscription list. You know, Like if you ain't made a video in, let's say, 9 months, that's kind of what I did. I was like, if you ain't made a video since the beginning of the year, I kind of got rid of it because, you know, I don't know why. I just did that. But it narrowed down my subscriptions. So now I'm looking for new people to watch. If you know, put your link in there if you're a channel moderator. Hell, I get it right eventually. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate it. Killian says, I made a short video yesterday of my trailer making a complete river at the Loves, constantly pouring out. Oosh. Oh, yes. See, that oughtn't be right. You know, whoever shipped that should have had to package. I love that. They send those big Gaylord boxes with literally what is essentially a garbage bag over it and a rubber band around it. Like, what is that supposed to do? Like, what in the hell is that supposed to do? I don't get it. George Wilson's in the house. Good morning from Montgomery Heights, Illinois, on the Fox River. Happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, so we got a birthday today at the house. We got a Halloween baby. Wish I could be there for the birthday, but I don't think it really matters. She's at an age where she don't give a damn. She don't give a damn what I got to say or think. Oh, man. Love them teenage girls. Whew. You pray for patience. You say this right here. You go like, I'm gonna tell you right here. If you wanna have a baby girl, this is how you do it right here. You go, dear Lord, please bless me with patience, and thank you, Lord. You do that right there, and you'll end up with a baby girl. I promise. Because you're going to learn patience. Oh, Chief Fair Holler, my nursery loads will tinkle. Yeah, tinkle. My nursery loads will tinkle for 300 miles, but it's just water draining off the plants. It's just water. That's what I used to say at the P. Diddy parties. I go, hey guys, it's just water. Oh, Six Emperors in the house. Morning, Cash. What's up? Thank you for coming in. Sorry, I had a little mini. Yeah. Shannon says, that's a link to Cash's King on Facebook. Yeah, come on with that one now. Chief Ray Holler says it's Barney 5 2024. Yeah. I think, you know, with the animal stuff draining out of the holes, it's like, how could that not be a public safety thing? You know what I mean? Like, because that's going straight to the waterways. How does that not get in the water system? You know what I mean? Just straight raw animal blood draining out of thousands. I mean, think of how many chicken loads are going down the road right now, just leaking chicken blood all over the road, all over the parking lots. Like, I don't know. Captain Cleanwinter says, I would make a YouTube channel, but I have nothing to say. Oh, hell. That's 90% of them out here, isn't it? Cheap Freight Hauler got a link to a short there. What is that short? Is that one of your shorts? Dewana's in the house. Hello. Safe travels to y'all. Halloween is tomorrow. Yes. Happy baby birthday, Cash. Thank you, Six Semper. Appreciate that. Six Semper says, got a website finally, goatlips.com. Woo! I bet that was a tough get right there, wasn't it? I got goatlips.org. I'm starting an organization called Goat Lips. Old School Trucking's in the house. Morning, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Everybody smash that like button for me if you would. Let's get this party started. Let's get it pumped up in here. Double tap the screen to hit that like button if you don't want to do that. If you don't want to do that, you can double tap the screen. or you can do a few other things. You can hit that like button 100 different ways if you want to. I'm just saying, it's out there. It's out there. All right, back to some comments here. If this phone will ever load, we'll get to some comments. Cents per mile. Cheaper Holder says, yeah, it's cents per mile. Yeah, goatlips.com. I got to go look that up. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I've got to see Goat Lips. Goat Lips. .com. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Goat Lips. Welcome to Goat Lips. Come join us for great food and craft beer. Are you in Pensacola? Am I looking at the right thing? Goatlips.com. Goatlips.com. Okay. Okay. Brought me to a website. Is this your website? Goat Lips. Pensacola original for almost 20 years. Goat Lips is known far and wide for great food, craft beer, live music, and our uncompromising commitment to customer service. Yeah. When you arrive at the Goat for the first time, you may find it hard to decide what to eat. I never have a hard time deciding what to eat, you know. I was behind a guy at Arby's the other day, and I swear to God, this dude took 9 minutes to figure out what he wanted to eat. I was like, you're not that hungry. If you come into a fast food restaurant and you don't know what you want to eat, you're not that hungry. Save the $15 and go sit and go to sleep. Go take a nap. Just saying. Just saying. Let's see here. Chief Ray Holler says, well, fish doo-doo in the drinking water. That's right. That's right. Fish have sex in the drinking water too. So, let that be known. When you taste the water and it's got a little funk to it, yeah, them fish know what's up. Rest area closed in the house. Hello, Cash from San Diego. Woo! The best city that I've ever been to, San Diego. Love that place. Love San Diego. Lived in Pacific Beach. Used to live down there off of Grand Ave. Come on. Wonderful place to live. Get on my bike. 3 pedals. I was at the beach. X-Load 3Ds in the house. What up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Anybody in here smash that like button for me? 51 people in the house, only 28 likes. It's a damn Greek tragedy. I'm just saying. Killian's, ha 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 ha. Hell far. Captain Cleaner Winger says, when fish have sex, does it smell like people? Depends on what kind of sex they're having. I mean, I'm imagining some of that fish sex could get pretty smelly. I'm just saying, when things go wrong in the human world, we say, oh, that smells fishy, So I'm thinking when things go wrong in the fish world, they say, ooh, that smells people-y. So, yes, I think you're right. I have done the science on that. I showed my work, and that's what it is. That's what it is. The sun has officially came up over here in the south, baby. In the south. Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, no, Montgomery. What y'all know about? Hopefully they get this trailer pulled out soon. I don't know. We had a 6:30 appointment down here, and it is now 7:35. So probably got about 4 more hours of sitting here waiting on them to unload that. There's the sunshine. Whoo! Came right through a cracking in a cloud. Let me get my new sunshades on. Bought these the other day. I like these. These are good. These are good sunshades right here. These other ones I had, they cracked over here. They cracked. So probably would not recommend buying those again. I had to Gorilla Glue them back together. I'll probably give those to the kids. They can have fun with that. But yeah, now it's back behind the clouds. Very overcast this morning. I think it's going to move out. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. But as of right now, my future is so bright, I got to wear shades. And I'm such a hot body, I fog up my shades usually immediately. Xload 3D says, thanks YouTube. Where the like button at now, home dog? Yeah. If you can find the damn like button, more power to you. I don't even know anymore. Used to, you could double tap the screen. If that's not working, then I don't know. YouTube can't leave nothing alone. You got the #1 product on the market, and what do? You just constantly just needle at it. Just change it, needle at it, change it. But calm down, boys. Calm down over there, YouTube. There goes the yard dog. Pull my trailer, dog. Pull my trailer. Let's see. Captain Cleaner Wiener says, advice for no new OTR: when you pee after fueling, wash your hands first. Oh, yeah, you don't want diesel dick or deaf dick. Yeah, you definitely don't want deaf dick. Whoo, that could burn. I'm telling you right now, that deaf is corrosive. It is corrosive. I'm telling you, you don't want to take that home. Xload 3D says, hauling grain right now for the harvest season. Cool. How's that going? I've thought about getting into some stuff like that. There's a lot of opportunity in trucking. You go up, especially like, Minnesota's got a lot of different things going on up there. You got mining, you got, large food production, crop production. I'm sure there's a lot of human trafficking going on up there. Just from what I see, it looks like a lot of human trafficking. Hell, you could haul about anything from iron ore to people in Minnesota. So I don't know. Hope that's going well. Let's see here. 6 Ember says, see, to me they should automate shippers and receivers before trucks. Yeah. Walmart tried to do automated yard moves, and I don't think it worked. I think they got rid of it. It was too slow, inefficient. I had a thought yesterday. I was riding down the road picking my nose, and a car kind of pulled out in front of me, and I was able to get on the brakes before I hit the car, and really saved quite the catastrophe. This little girl merged into traffic without even looking, and just, came on the freeway at about 40 miles an hour. And I got thinking, like the brain power it takes to pick your nose and anticipate someone merging onto the freeway really slow. I'm just saying that's a lot of computing power. You know what I mean? That computer probably would have stuck its finger plumb through its brain. Let's see, hauling grain, okay. Inspector Gadget's in the house. Morning from Greenville, South Carolina. I seen a Inspector Gadget t-shirt yesterday at a truck stop. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Morning from Greenville, South Carolina. Waiting on a loan for a blown Cummins X15 motor. Whoo! Got me laughing this morning. I do what I can, bro. I am sorry that you got a blown X15 motor. That is a bummer. Bummer. Mike's in the house. Mike says pig nazis. Pig nazis. Okay. I don't know what it means, but okay. Captain Cleaner Winter says, have you done a Craigslist video lately? All it seems to be Chicagoland Russian mafia companies. Yeah. I need to get back on one of those. It might be a good day to do one of those. I'm going to be sitting around almost all day with the trailer off. I don't get reloaded till this afternoon. Well, tonight, I guess you would call it. But might do a Craigslist job search today. I've had a couple people ask me for those here recently. I think a lot of people are getting out of being owner-operators and going back to company driving. So I think people are showing an interest in that. So maybe I should do one. Let me know right now in the comments what city should I do for Craigslist job search. start a poll there. Start a poll there. Let's see. Kevin Cleaner says, don't pick your nose on the Indiana toll road. You will damage your brain. Lord, you got that right. $76 to go across that rough-ass road. I just don't get it. It blows me away they can raise the price on that mess. I tell you, Tennessee ain't doing me much better here lately. Man alive, coming down through 24 into Nashville is, you can't dodge the holes. I mean, you will literally run out of power steering fluid before you dodge all them holes. I promise you that. Promise. Aaron's in the house. Ron's in the house. I pulled up right behind them and put that old train horn on them. Yeah. I could tell she was a younger girl. You know, she was like, I seen her coming down the ramp, basically, you know. And she was, she was like sitting straight up, right up on the steering wheel, doing the 10 and 2. And, I mean, it wasn't like she was on her phone or nothing. I think she just overwhelmed with the whole thought of driving on the freeway. So, I just backed off of it and let her have it. You know, it's, if you're doing something stupid, yeah, I'm quick with the air horn. I'll just tell you right now. I will let you know I don't approve of what you're doing real quick. You know, if you're driving with your foot up on the dash and they got your phone up here and you're swerving all over the place and you almost hit me when you go to pass me, you're going to get the air horn. I'm going to wake you up. I do not need you to hit me. But that little girl, I didn't want to scare her. You know, she needs confidence, you know, so I just let her have it. I try to think of these people on the road, you know, if they was my kid, you know, how would I want a trucker to act towards my kid? Now, you know, I would teach my kid, don't get on the freeway going 45 with no blinker. You know, that's no way to live. You know, you're getting on the freeway, get that right pedal, hit that thing. Hot Tua on that thing. Need a little hot Tua on that right pedal. That's what I'm saying. All right, we don't need the light anymore. I need the visor. I need this visor more than I need the light right now. Oh, does that do me any good? A little bit. A little bit, I guess. Keeps it out of my eyes. I wish this visor had like a fold down thing like the Volvo's got, you know, like a pull out, fold down whole thing. I like that Volvo's got its own like side visor. You know what I mean? Like a dedicated side visor. If they still got that, I ain't driven a Volvo in so long. I borrowed a Volvo from the company that I'm with. I borrowed like an 04 Volvo 860 about 5 years ago. That would probably been the last time I drove a Volvo. But when I was with Averett, I always had a Volvo at Averett, and I always liked them. Mark Ely, do a Craigslist, please. I will, Captain Cleaner Wiener, Birmingham. Birmingham. I will write that down. I will do that. Got my handy dandy clipboard right here. Had to fill out a little paperwork this morning. Come on, baby. I always use old bill of ladings and things like that for scrap paper. Craigslist job. Birmingham. That's a good suggestion. It's kind of middle America. It's kind of a good trucking, you know, there's a lot of industry down in that area. We'll do that. We will definitely do that. Let's see. JD Jail says Nashville, St. Louis, Dallas. Okay. You know, I was trying to think of a city I hadn't done the other day, but, you know, honestly, it's probably better to repeat because you know how things change. So, yeah, we will, I'll get back on those. Maybe like 1 or 2 a month. St. Louis, Dallas, San Diego, LA, Portland. I don't know if I've ever done a Portland. I'll be honest with you. I have to go back and look. Portland does not sound familiar. Do a job search for Chicago since Pepsi just closed their warehouse. Wow, Pepsi closed a warehouse in Chicago? That is crazy. Crazy. Putting express lanes tolls on 24 Murfreesboro to Nashville. Yeah, I don't think they're going to add new lanes. They're just going to make them express lanes and charge for them. I don't know. They need to add lanes is what they need to do. Chris Howard, Honolulu. Trucking jobs in Honolulu. That would be interesting. I might try that. X-Load says, I've been on a survival pepper kick, buying a lot of survival books like SAS Survival Guide off the website called A Books. Good to be prepared for anything or power outages. Yeah. You know, when Verizon had that outage like a month or two ago, you know, that shows you how much you've got to have a phone these days. You know, like I couldn't call people. I couldn't, you know, get a hold of nobody. Luckily, I have a secondary phone, you know, that I could use. But, yeah. George says, Chicagoland commercial zone for commercial driving opportunities. Okay. Sorry I missed your comment there. Didn't mean to. T-Cash is Boston. Yeah, I do a Boston. Says for Miles, Super Ego going to have a whole new group of suckers soon. Oh. You know, I'm thinking about buying a boat and going over to these foreign countries and getting new drivers to bring back for mega carriers. You know, like put them into slavery. I think I'll name the boat the Amistad. The Amistad. We'll go to foreign countries. We'll pick up people, bring them back to America, and then put them into slavery. You know, aka lease purchases from Super Ego, allegedly. They're quite litigious. Got to watch those people. XLO3D says, hey, I started buying plain patties from Wendy's. Them and Burger King seem to have the best prices. Wendy's was only $1.30. That's usually what I get when I go to fast food now. Give me the plain beef patty. I watched a video the other day of all the major fast food chains, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Sonic, all of them. They've started putting no filler into their burgers. So it's just beef. The only one that still puts filler in is Jack in the Box. So if you go to Jack in the Box, just know there's more in there than just beef patty. But yeah, that's the way I like to do it. Sometimes I'll get cheese on them, but most of the time I don't even get cheese anymore because these fast food places put vegetable oil in their cheese. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's stare at the sun for a minute, or at least in that general direction, not at the sun. Get some light into my eyes. They say that's good for you. Mark Ely says, nothing putting yourself in a diabetic shock. 4 waffles from the Waffle House going to bed. Uncle Cash, can you tell me a bedtime story? Oh, bro, I tell some of the best bedtime stories. Some of the best. I don't ever read books because I'm not a good reader. So whenever the kids want a story, I just make one up. Most of the time, I just tell them the Shrek story. You know, they're like, isn't that Shrek? And I'm like, no, this is the French version. It's called Shrek. Oh, George Wilson, I used to haul new pallets into that Pepsi facility on 51st that closed. Wow, they must be opening up like a big modern facility that doesn't need employees. Let me guess. They're going to do like Niagara bottling and have it all done by robots. That's kind of what I think. David Edwards in the house. First cup of coffee brewing. Come on with it. I got me a little coffee maker back there. I hit it a couple times a week. I'm not a huge coffee fan. I do like a cup occasionally, but I'm not like an everyday, all-day coffee guy. Sig Semper says slavery versus slave wages. Yeah, in my opinion, you know, I got a lot of opinions. I sit around and think about stuff all day. I don't think we ended slavery in the United States. I don't. I think we created modern fiat currency to replace slavery. So you're literally working for worthless paper You know, I mean, and when I say worthless, I mean, like, if it really came down to brass tacks, that ain't worth nothing. Now, it is worth something because it has, you know, a reputation. Okay. But that's it. That's it. So, to me, I believe if you're working for fiat currency, you're a slave. They created a new form of slavery. It's called the dollar. And when they created the Federal Reserve, and then more so took us off the gold standard, it's just modern day slavery. Like, you know, it is. It has not. What they done is they took it from being about color, because they didn't say, well, hell, why have only black people be slaves when we can have all these poor people be slaves, no matter what color they are? You know, just saying. I'm preaching now. I'm preaching. Captain Cleaner says, my history professor wrote the book Amistad was based on. Wow, most interesting teacher I ever had. That is awesome. That's pretty cool. Bitcoin John's in the house. What's up, Bitcoin John? I'm over here ranting about fiat currency right now. So welcome to the show. George Wilson says, have you below deck rowing and some big guy beating the drum? Yeah. We're not going to burn diesel. We're going to make these people pay their way here. They're going to row a boat. Oh, yeah. Chris Howard says, good, that vegetable oil is prison cheese. Yeah, that's why I don't really like the cheese at, especially Burger King. I don't know if Burger King's really, I haven't looked into it, but to me, their cheese is the weirdest consistency. You know, so normally I just get the beef patty when I go to fast food. Let's see. X says, I was in Mississippi and seen a restaurant called Jack's. I was going to ask them where the box went. Jack's ain't got no box. Jack's had to sell the box. He got in some financial trouble, and now he just Jack's. He had to get rid of the box. Oh, that's funny. Six Semper says, we're all slaves now. Yeah, that's the key to it. That's what happened. See, they said, why just have the, you know, because at that time, you know, like the population of, you know, the people that were actually African Americans that came here from Africa was very low population. They said, damn, you know, we rich. We don't need to separate by color. We need to separate by money. You know, I want all them poor people doing my bidding. Oh, Captain Clinton says Ajax and Jax in the cracks are separate companies. Whew. Yeah, what's in the box? Exactly. What's in the box? Mediocre food. Chipped a tooth on a Jack in the Box taco one night. Oh, I was so mad. So mad. Hard, that damn thing. Had to go to the dentist the next day. It was painful. David Edwards says, I don't do energy drinks anymore. Black coffee is my only source of caffeine. Yeah. I'll do an energy drink occasionally. I did one this morning because I got up at 3 o'clock. And it was pretty good. But yeah, I put mine on ice. That way it kind of waters them down a little bit. You know, I don't like the full. If I drink a full can of energy drink, almost every time it gives me heartburn, which tells me I shouldn't do it. So I've really tried to cut back. Mountain Dew does the same thing. I think it's the carbonation, honestly. You know, I do flavored water and stuff like that a lot. And I got a bottle of caffeine pills up there. You know, I do. This Drinking Life says, preach, Cash. Hey, I'm on a roll today. I was on a roll. Real Troll 2's in the house. Where are you at, driver? I'm in Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. I love how they talk down here. Montgomery, Alabama. It's like they can only say certain syllables, and then the ones they say like really loud or really low. It's like Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery, Alabama. You know, it's like, I love it. I love it. Captain Cleaner Winger says Burger King puts enough mayonnaise on a Whopper to get. Woo, that one caught me off guard. Captain Cleaner Wiener says Burger King puts enough mayonnaise on the Whopper to gag Elton John. Yeah, I don't eat mayonnaise. Never liked it, which is probably a good thing because it's all soybean oil. You know, like that's all mayonnaise is now is soybean oil. You look at the ingredients on that mess. Captain Cleaner Wiener says, I loved Jack in the Box tacos when I was young. Those things would cover beer and cigarette breath. Yeah, that's what I did. I chipped about 2 in the morning. I chipped my damn tooth on a they had 2 for $1 tacos over there at Jack in the Box. So I went over there to old Jack in the Box. I used to live across about a block away. Maybe 2 blocks. I don't know. I got a little tipsy and I said, I'm going to walk over to Jack in the Box and get me a Jack in the Box taco. And I swear to God, I bit down on that thing and instantly my tooth just turned to dust. So that's my memories of Jack in the Box tacos. Exlo 3D, I'm still working down those Amazon caffeine pills. Sometimes it doesn't feel like they don't wake me up though. Yeah, that's why I say take more of them. No. Oh, man, where's my caffeine pills at? I got these. These are green tea fat burners. I got some of those. I've had that bottle for about, I don't know, a year now. I don't take many of those. And then I got the big boy here. The caffeines. The caffeines. Normally, I take 1 or 2. If that doesn't wake me up, I'll take a couple more. But I've noticed anything past like 4 of those, and I just need to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Mark Ailey says, going to Tampa from Temple, Texas. Ooh, that's a sweet run. Ooh, that's a sweet run right there, boys. That's flat ground. That's pretty weather. Big bottle of those. Yeah, I got you. Zav in the house. Eating Jack in the Box when it's not 4 a.m. is criminal. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think they open till like midnight, do they? They're only open from like midnight to 6 a.m. It ought to be the hours. Captain Cleaner Wiener, Montgomery. I live 60 miles away, grew up in Chicago though, and use all my vowels. Oh, come on, can't live in Montgomery, Alabama. You got a lot of, they got a lot of Montgomery, Alabama. Zachary Daniels in the house. Good morning, buddy. Be careful on the road. And Smokies was out yesterday. I catch you on the flip. 10-4. Thank you, sir. Appreciate all that. Yeah, very windy, boys. Watch out for that wind today. You know, ain't nothing you can do about it. When I say watch out for it, that's a complete stupid comment because how can you watch out for the wind? Wish I hadn't said that on the internet. Wish I could take that one back. XLO says, the problem with coffee is get them gut rumblings. Yeah, urgent red alert about 1 hour after drinking it. Sometimes hit the lottery. It's a gamble. Yeah, that's why I don't drink coffee a lot, because it makes me feel weird sometimes. Like, sometimes I can drink a cup of coffee, I'm all good, and then the next day I'll try it again, and I get all shaky, and then, you know, get irritable bowels, and I mean, yeah. Coffee's a mixed bag for me. I like green tea, though. I do like green tea. That's why I bought this green tea extract. But I would rather just have a cup of green tea. I think next time I got like an off-brand Keurig, you know, that takes the little cups of coffee. I think next time I buy that, I'm not going to buy coffee. I'm going to buy the green tea version. Because what I do right now, a lot of times, I'll just make, I won't even put a K-cup in there. I'll just let it make hot water. And then I'll put a couple tea bags in the hot water and drink that for a little afternoon pickup. Sultan Gambling's in the house. What's up? Thanks for coming in. Exlo says, Cash, get the 75% windshield tint and door chops, man. Okay, I have to look into that. Hunter P. Brown's in the house. What's up, Hunter P. Brown? Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Captain Cleaner says, I don't drink caffeine while driving because I don't want to stop every hour to pee. Yes, I'm old. Yeah, that's the main reason I went with these. I noticed, like, when I would drink an energy drink, I would have like to stop about every hour for the next 3 hours to pee. I guess, caffeine's probably like a diuretic or something. But with these, I don't experience it as much, because I'm just eating the caffeine, not drinking a bunch of fluid with it. Not that I promote those or anything, but yeah. Hunter P. Brown getting steers replaced. There you go. How are you? I'm doing good. Doing good. Got drive tires put on this weekend myself. Replaced my steer tires about, that was probably about July. I replaced the steer tires. And I was trying to ride them drives out as long as I could, because they were very straight line tires. I bought them back in January, straight line tires, but they were about half tread. I gave basically nothing for them. I gave like $200 a piece for them. $200 a piece. You drive them all down summer, money. Very straight line tread. Wore down. It's the best fuel economy you're going to get is a straight line drive tire. That's about, the lower the tread, the better. The tires broke in real well. But living in Minnesota, I needed something with some grip. So I bought me a new set of drives. These are Michelin. Damn, I can't remember. Michelin X1 something. I can't remember what the number on them is, but they're probably about 75-80% tread, and I gave $1,000 for them. So money. I like to operate cheaply. That's just what I do. See, Simber says I can't even drop a deuce in the morning without having a coffee. Woo, there you go. Xload says I got 50% on my side windows, probably gonna go 35% next time. Wow. Alfonso's in the house. Cash is king. What's going on? Not much. Sitting here at the distribution center trying to get unloaded. Drop trailer. Pulled over here to the bobtail parking. Just waiting it out. I need at least a 2-hour break. We did an 8-2 split last night, so I didn't have to go through Nashville. To go through Nashville at the worst time of day, probably like 5 in the afternoon, so I waited and went through there at about 4 o'clock this morning. And that was a thing. CCPT Bots in the house. I prefer to get small McDonald's coffee and then crush up a few fake blues and mix it together. Damn, son. Damn. Chris Howard said, instead of green tea, try black tea. Has more caffeine in it. Funny you say that. I tried a black tea the other day. They were out of green tea, and I got a black tea. I liked it. It's definitely stronger though. I could tell it. I could feel it. So yeah, might look into that. Appreciate the suggestion. Since Miles says immigrants going to petting zoos is prostitution. Prove me wrong. Oh, I don't get it. Immigrants going to petting zoos is prostitution. Okay. Xlo says, hey, 35% is probably safer than all them drivers with the LED lights you almost need nowadays. Yeah, there's some bright ass lights going on out here. Hunter P. Brown says, yeah, that's what my boss did. Tried to get all he could out of those, but when my steering wheel started vibrating like crazy, couldn't wait. Yeah, I needed one steer. But, I'm like, it wasn't worth putting a new one on, rotating, doing all this. I just replaced them both. Sometimes, you got to think of the time it takes to stop and do things too. What are you really saving? If I'd have got an extra 10,000 miles out of that steer tire, maybe another month I would have got out of it. Yeah, sometimes better just to do it. T Cash is in the house. How in tarnation did the Rocket Man get into this chat? I only missed 40 seconds brushing my teeth. Rocket Man. He was talking about Man Hayes and Elton John. Shannon Thomas Tragan says, is anyone else feeling like bottled water is not absorbing into your body? That's funny. You can measure that, drink a 16-ounce bottle of water and then see how much you pee. Yeah, I mean, your body has to do things to the water before it will absorb it. And, it's funny you mentioned that because I could see a big corporation doing that, engineering a water that doesn't hydrate you. That way you got to buy more of it. You know what I mean? Like these companies out here, man, they're straight evil. I don't trust none of these big companies. Man, the stuff they doing and coming up with makes me nervous as hell. You know, don't say you're doing something for me, because I know you ain't doing it for me. Xlo says, say 50% side window tint is perfect, low key, no problem, darkness, never bothered once. Okay. I have the stick-on tint on my window, a little stick-on tint. It does not cover this front part because, you know, I want to be able to see my mirror with no tint. I don't like tint blocking my mirror position. Alfonso says, just curious, you know anything or anyone who's a FedEx contractor for line haul? I'm considering buying a couple of trucks and running with FedEx. I don't know. I don't know how it is. It used to be a great gig, though, having a couple trucks running at FedEx. I don't know how it is anymore. Don't know for sure. Xlo says, oh, yeah, Cash, you ever get those Yokohamas, the 101ZL? Is that a steer tire? I don't remember what my steer tires. I want to say they're a 106, my steer tires. But it might be a 101. Yeah, I got Yokohama steer tires, and then I put Michelin drive tires on. It just depended on what I found. You know what I mean? Just what I could find. Say the 101ZL is really good 16 ply heavy-duty sidewalls. Okay. Sterling Wheels in the house. What up, Sterling Wheel? Good morning from Ventura, California. Woo! Fancy living down there in Ventura, for sure. Sterling says FedEx is circling the drain. They couldn't punt the freight division, and now the whole company is sinking. Ooh. They were trying to get rid of the freight division. I'm surprised TFI out of Canada didn't buy that. They buying everything these days with their so-called mafia money, allegedly. Allegedly, of course. Yeah, I don't know. I know FedEx used to be, like, if you had a couple trucks on over at FedEx, you was making real money. But I don't know now. They got a lot of safety stuff they require. They got a lot of, they've changed a lot of things. It's went very corporate, I hear. So, Captain Clean Ranger says FedEx is putting their trucks in the river. Come on with it. Hunter P. Brown says I'm running for FedEx, or at least contractor. They run GameStop out of Grapevine, Texas. Drop and hook on both ends, and just drive that. Pays pretty good twice a week. Nice. Face Mob says, it's getting worse. I'm drive-in owner-operator looking for a good company. For sure. Alfonso says, yeah, they're doing some merger within the company from what I know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Grasshopper wants to know if I debate men. No, I do not debate men. I'm not against a good debate, but you know, yeah, that's all I can say about that. Him boys, they think they funny. It ain't really that funny, but whatever. Xlo says, how about them Amazon drivers? Heard rates are notoriously low, like 80 cents a mile owner-operator loads. Yes, I have seen some Amazon stuff here lately that blew my mind. Of course, now it's coming into their busy season, so like if you started your authority right now, you know, you might run Amazon for like, you know, November, December, maybe, you know, get you a couple months in under your authority. But yeah, other than that, I don't see why anybody would do that. I mean, you know, no offense, but you know, you see the trucks pulling Amazon trailers are usually pretty beat up and ragged. You know, it's hard to keep your equipment up when you ain't making no money. Just saying. But I'm out of here, guys. I am ready for a nap. I think I'm going to forego breakfast. I'm not really hungry. I just want to lay down and go to sleep before the sun gets out too much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a great day. Be safe out there. Bye.